Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the workshop. It is fantastic to have you here as ever. And as you heard me say in the last episode, today is crate day. Finally, 2 months after it got onto a truck in the UK, the crate is arriving. And you see that truck right over there? That is my crate. So the guy was sleeping in his truck all night. He's now up. He's now ready to do the delivery. So we've called our neighbor with the forklift. Hopefully, this all goes to plan. He's just gonna swing up and put his truck just right here, which should make it nice and easy to get the crate off and get it in the workshop. Okay, the crate's in the workshop, started undoing it and realized it's the wrong way around in the workshop. We've got to somehow flip this thing around, so it's the right way around. If you lifted it with that, so my plan is come out like this and spin it in this area. Go! Oh. I think this is gonna be golden. Okay, keep coming, keep coming. We're gonna use the momentum. I'm coming out this way. Ready? Yeah. And now I'm spinning. Here we go! We've got it! Woo! It's finally the right way around. It turned out the easiest way was getting the pallet truck under the middle. You can't use a machinery skate and a pallet truck on one end to turn it. It just doesn't work. Physics says no. It's now time to get this puppy open. We've got the screws undone. Here we go. The crate is here. Look at this. First things first. Here is the Samurai Carpenter box from our collaboration, and hopefully not too wet. Oh no, look at that book. Wow. In the rush to get this on the truck, we didn't do a very good job of the tarpaulin. Lesson learned, if you ever ship anything by sea, or just in general, I think I should have sealed this thing entirely. Like I should have had tarpaulin over every single side, because that is, that's a wet book. The crate is undone. Okay, I should have had something prepared that was way better than the crate is undone. The crate is unloaded. There we go. Have a look at this. My beautiful tools from the UK. My blacksmithing tools. This is a pair of tongs I haven't seen in months. It has been on a boat for a long time. I missed this pair of tongs. I missed this swage block that I never use. I missed this anvil, the replacement to the one that I gave to Alex. I missed this anvil, my first ever anvil. I've missed it all. I have my stool back. I've got my bench vise back. My engraving vise. My milling vise. All it needs is a Bridgeport. I've got my hammers back. I've got my leg vices back. And I got my crucible tongs. My toolboxes, which look ridiculous compared to American-sized toolboxes. I've got so many cool pieces of work here. I've got my other toolbox here. This is good. This is soon gonna be a workshop, but we have a huge mess to organize because there's stuff on the floor. So much stuff on the floor. Look at this. Look at that mess. And the best part is, I thought this was in a dumpster in Norfolk. It's not. Somehow ended up here. I have no idea how it did. It was definitely in the dumpster. I definitely didn't pull it out because I thought it was really awesome. I would never do such a thing. And the best part is, the Union flag is finally here. There is a spot for it right about there. With the Union flag up in place and looking oh so beautiful, we need more storage because I've got way too much junk and there is not enough ways to store it. So we're gonna go to the place, the helpful place, the helpful place.
With the helpful hardware, folks.
We're going to Ace. So we have shelves, we've made some shelves, Will has mostly made the shelves, and you know, slowly but surely, we have the beginnings of what can be an organized shop, but we have a huge problem in the fact that
basically we haven't gotten rid of a pallet since anything has gotten here. It's just a mess.
It's a mess. We need to clear all this stuff out of here because we just can't have a nice workshop with a ridiculous 4x8 pallet in the way of everything. And so the plan is as follows. We're gonna rent a trailer. We're gonna take all this steel. We're gonna load it into the trailer. We're gonna take it, go get rid of it. Then we're gonna come back, get all the pallet wood, all the cardboard, and then do a good old fashioned little dump run to get rid of it. So I got a trailer. Just gotta put the steel in there, do that run, then do the pallet wood. Lickety split, we're gonna have a much clearer workshop.
Well, we're off to the dump. This has to be just the most beautiful view from any landfill ever. I mean, it's just prime real estate over here. Oh, look, an eagle.
So Will, you're back from the dump. How was it?
It was fantastic. The view was amazing. We saw a bald eagle. It smelled really bad. It cost $9. Great trip overall.
That's a score. $9 cost more in gas.
Yeah.
And on the way back from dropping off the trailer, we're like, well, you know, maybe we'll go and rent ourselves a Hilti drill so we can drill the holes for the power hammer. We get back to the workshop, and on the way back, we were thinking to ourselves, well, you know, what are the odds of hitting rebar? What are the odds of hitting rebar, Will?
Well, turns out it's pretty dang good when we put the power hammer holes directly over a piece of rebar. So what I had done was marked out with some blue sidewalk chalk just where all the rebar was, and we're all good facing the wall. When it comes to facing the garage, we've got a piece right here, which is directly underneath the bolt holes.
So what that means is that after all the work that we put into getting the power hammer into place, we've got to move the power hammer again, shuffle it across.
There we go.
Well, it's in place. I hope that the chalk lines are accurate, because it is pretty close between that chalk line and that there mounting hole. It's in place, and that means that it is now time to break out this big old beast and drill ourselves some holes.
With this narwhal tusk.
At last, the hammer is in its final resting place, holes drilled. We need to still drill some holes for the motor. We need to epoxy it, get it all down. But what's exciting is we've got the creative tools here. It just means that we have a lot of chaos. And I mean a lot of chaos to sort through and organize. So we've got a lot of work ahead of us. I want to thank you so much for watching this episode. Pleasure as always bringing you along. I hope you have a fantastic day. Look forward to seeing you on the next one. Bye-bye.